Wolfchase Toyota Insider of the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside Brooks Monaghan. And Coach, you've wrapped up the regular season and then the conference tournament as well. Unfortunately, a 2-1 loss in the penalty kicks to Rutgers Friday. It was typical of the way this tournament's gone this year. We talked about the 1, 3, 5, and 7 seeds were going to be in the semifinals. That showed the parity in the league, and I believe both semifinals came down to penalty kicks.
Yeah, I don't like to look at the last game as a loss, because it doesn't go down as a loss. It goes down as a draw. Obviously, somebody has to move on to the next round, so you go to penalties, which is an unfair thing, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side. But I was very pleased with the way that we played against Rutgers as a team. I thought we brought the energy. I thought we had plenty of chances to win the game. And unfortunately, the game can be cruel. And I don't want to take anything away from Rutgers, and we wish them well going to the tournament. But the better team on the night did not win. Where we're at, where we finished, we went through some highs and lows this year as a team. And the team, after the Central Florida game earlier in the season, they changed. They buckled down, and they started believing. They started to do the right things, and it paid off, and it gave ourselves a true chance. So I'm really proud of the way we ended the season. It's sad to see it end. It's very sad to see it end, because we were playing extremely well, and I thought we wwere peaking at the right time, and unfortunate we were knocked out on penalties.
It's interesting you mentioned that UCF game, because I remember doing the coaches show, and a lot of people probably see it because you'd said, well, I was encouraged at the second half, and even though it's kind of a lopsided game, that people may have taken that as coach speak. Well, of course you think the second half's great, but really you look at the season from that point on, and you mentioned the level of play really rose up, and it looked like the women's soccer team and program that we've come to grow accustomed to.
Yeah, they started to play inspiring soccer. They started to inspire each other. They started to inspire myself as a coach, and that's what it's about. It's the talent is here. And obviously we were young. It's all about experience too, but. You have to play with your heart on your sleeve, and I thought the team absolutely did that from that moment on. And when you have a talented group and they can play with their heart on the sleeve, it gives you a chance in every game. And that's all you can ask for as a coach. It's up to me for the X's and O's and to pick the players that play, and to strategize on how we're going to play. It's up to them to just respond to that. And they did a fantastic job. And we had a game plan going against Rutgers, and they executed it to a T. It's just unfortunate we couldn't finish our chances. But like I said, I'm super excited. I'm sad because you go through a state of depression at the end of the season. But I'm super excited about this group moving forward. I believe that this team can do special things as long as they have the right mentality.
Well, Cristobal Adura, the only senior on the team, so there's a lot of reasons to be encouraged, because you've got everyone eligible to come back. Cristobal, being the only senior, was first team all-conference, made the all-tournament team, as well as Kylie Davis. You had Diamond Simpson, who's a returner, made second team, and then Val Sanderson, all-rookie team, also a second-team performer.
Yeah, we're going to miss Cristobal. Obviously, what an individual talent. And, it's nice to go into a next season with having most of your returning players. And, again, we're going to miss Cristobal, and I think there's bigger and brighter things ahead of Cristobal, in the future. But, again, it's very exciting to have the core group back, and just, using this whole year as an experience to grow. Like I said, there's a bright future ahead if the kids are willing to put in the work. And I think they are.
You go into the offseason now. How much time do you get off before you? And I know there's certain rules.
Yeah.
There's going to be limited contact and all that stuff. But how much time do you get them off till you get them back, at least from conditioning?
Yeah, this week we're doing individual meetings as we speak, and next week we'll get back after it. Yeah, we're limited to the amount of soccer, but they'll be back with our strength coach starting Monday, and getting after it. If you want to be a champion, then you can't take too long of a break. And I believe these kids, absolutely, that's what they want. That's what they're hungry for. And it starts the day the season is over.
Coach, we'll leave it on a good note with the Mark Taylor stat. He always has the interesting stats, no matter what sport. The last time a team did not advance in the tournament due to penalty kicks was in the semifinals was 2006.
Right.
Following that year, you reeled off 5 straight championships and NCAA appearances.
Yeah, well, I guess the pressure's on, huh? But you know what? This team can do it. This team can win a championship. There's no doubt. I can't promise that, but there's no doubt that if they put their mind to it, they will be playing for bigger and brighter things in postseason play, whether it's through a championship or not. This team has the ability, but talk is cheap. You got to put the work in to get there, and there's a lot of work ahead of us.
All right, well, Coach, thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Head Coach Brooks Monaghan, I'm Jeff Brightwell. This has been the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.